I did watch that. What was it called? The Tinder Swindler. And wow, huh? I don't know, but I had so many questions at the end of it. So I was like, well, hmm. Firstly, I can't believe that his lifestyle was simply sustained on just duping uh vulnerable women. I don't know. To me it's a tough sell. I feel he must have had other things going on. Because it just doesn't add up. Like, even when I don't know, for me, when I was watching it and he's turning up to these places and everywhere everybody knows him and they treat him with royalty and all these kind of cars and chartered flights and private jets, and it just, even if you had 15 women that you were duping, it's still, I don't know, I don't think it would have been, to me it does. He must have had something else going on, something quite significant and huge. But yeah, and even just creating websites, having, cleansing the entire net of you, and just having you as part of some billion-dollar corporation, a diamond firm, being able to produce wage slips, having control on their websites. I mean, it doesn't seems and I have to say that I can't, you know, and I'm not here. I'm not, just as a kind of caution, I'm not blaming the victims. Yeah, in case people say, well, oh, you are blaming the victim, but for the love of God, right? If you met a guy tonight who just flew you on a plane, okay, I get it. That sounds epic. You just meet some guys, hey, jump on a plane with me. You say, okay. so, and this guy's got money. So you're obviously, you think, wow, this guy's got money, but you've hardly known the guy. But okay, let's say you have known him for a week. Yeah. Or 4 weeks. You've known him for 4 weeks. And he seems to have money. He's all over the world. He's doing all these things, which is, wow, it's impressive. So he says to you that he needs money because of his. I couldn't stop laughing over that line. My enemies are after me. That is so hilarious. My enemies are after me. And okay, but you're a regular person. You're just a regular working class individual. Okay. Sure, you want to help out your friend. So I could understand you lend them, let's say you give them something like 1, 2,000, £2,500. Okay, I'm really stretching it now. You're going to take out a loan for the individual. Remember, you're a regular. These women were generally just regular working class women. They weren't somebody that from wealthy families and that kind of stuff, or even this was the impression that they weren't even really middle class. They're just regular people, really working hard for a living. So even if they stretch it, they go into an overdraft, let's say £5,000. Okay, send somebody £5,000. I get that. Okay, I can get that. £250,000, £250,000. I mean, what the hell? How on earth? Like, seriously, at that point, you have to question, that. Okay. I mean, they haven't even seen that kind of money themselves in their lives. How can you be lending out that kind of money? And this is why I was like, well, look, okay, I get it. You give someone 1,000, 2,000, because you've only known them a few weeks, but fair enough, they've got money. So, but you're giving according to your istita'a, your capacity. You're not giving according to their capacity. The guy's like a billionaire, allegedly. But you're not a billionaire. You're not even a millionaire. You're not even probably a thousandaire. You're just somebody struggling. So you go out of your way and you give them, okay, a couple of £1,000. That's like huge for you. That's like you've given them a few months, 2-3 months salary. But to give them £250,000 worth of And then to say, at that point, you're starting to get worried. Hell yeah. I mean, at that point, that's you've gone. There's no. This is now at that maqabir stage. You're at that graveyard stage. There's no hatta zurtum al maqabir. You're at the graveyard. There's no damn. I have to say that. Wow. So, and the guy seems to be back up on social media. He seems to be on, somebody shared on a group I'm on. They shared his kind of Insta pages and something, and he's with some of these other celebrities. It's like, what the hell's going on here? Damn. You know what? But I have to say, after that, people, be vigilant, man. Have some common sense as well. And listen, there was something, I remember reading this years ago when I was first learning Arabic, and we were going over it was like the wisdoms of the ages, and we're going over there, and it's just and it was like fables, and it had this statement in there that and it's just common sense, that if you come across something that's too good to be true, it more often than not is too good to be true. Okay, so just have to brace yourself, and if you're ever floating, just ask some friends. Say, look, because your friends will always reel you into reality. They'll kind of like bring you back in. And this is why it's always it's a good decision, because often when a person is involved romantically, their judgment gets clouded. Okay, that's men and women, and arguably even men, because men, a lot of research shows that men can fall even harder when they fall, because often, you see, men don't really give into, or this is stereotypical now, I guess, with the new age, but often many men in many parts of the world won't be so open in being vulnerable with their emotions. So when they do, because that's not something they're so used to, when they fall even harder. And so whether it's a man or a woman, whoever, these relationships dynamics can cloud your judgment. So one of the best things you can do is speak to friends, because you know what? Friends they'll take the mick out of you. They will ridicule you a bit. They'll have a little laugh and a joke. But in that, believe me, there is a wisdom. Because when they do that, they will kind of make a joke maybe about something, and you'll kind of see like a different side that you don't want to see. So yeah, I honestly, it's something which, friendship is so important. Your circles are incredibly important.